your Manchester?
It is, as always, a busy one.
Oh, indeed it is. And we have got guests galore tonight.
Including one of the family von Fleeshmans, the very gorgeous Richard Fleeshman, currently in last ship at the Lowry until Saturday.
Yes, and first up though, we are going to tell you to grab your tissues and have a look at this.
Oh, no money.
Is that retard?
That retard's my brother. How'd you find me?
I remember Mum and Dad bringing us here.
So what are you going to do with him then? Got stuff that we need to do.
What am I supposed to tell him?
Danny, we can't fuck this up.
He's not like me. He's got a good heart. He's sensitive. You can't just turn up and expect things to be great between us. We're going to be best pals.
All I ever wanted was to be like you. You can go wherever you want. Do whatever you want. I want someone to see me for who I am.
Well, please welcome Chris Faith and Natalie Kennedy and Mia Moore. Hello.
How are you all? It's such a wonderful little film.
Cheers,
I love it.
Cheers.
It's really got heart and passion and everything, hasn't it? What was the idea behind it?
Basically, I wrote scenes initially for me and Mia.
Right.
For sort of like showreel material, because it's quite difficult to get a showreel done.
Yeah.
And we just thought we'll just do it on our own. And then I wrote it inspired by my great auntie who had Down syndrome.
Right.
And then Natalie read the script at my flat and just said I want to direct it, and then it just went from there basically.
The direction of it as well, though, the way it's, just even from the trailer, it's so beautifully coloured.
Yeah.
Was that naturally in Blackpool, all them colours? Or did you have to do a bit of tinkering?
We did a little bit of tinkering.
Right.
Yeah, we wanted to take the child sort of view of Blackpool and really make it dazzling and bring it to life because it's Tommy's perspective.
Yeah.
And did you get a lot of people kind of thinking, well, you know, what they're doing this film crew and, you know, out and about in Blackpool?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we were running
Yeah,
around
we
like
did.
maniacs, weren't we? Just
Lots of people coming out, yeah.
yeah, everywhere, like thinking, what are they doing? Are they like, oh, is it BBC? Nope.
No.
We're better.
We never get that problem, do we? I think we're watchdog. Now, you play a great part in this, don't you? Tell us a bit more about your character.
Shell she's a bit rebellious.
She is, isn't she, to say the least?
She is. She comes from a good home,
Yeah.
but I think she gets addicted to the chaos and the destruction of being in love with Danny, and I think she just gets carried away with it. But deep down, she does love him.
Because there's a great few lines, even just in the trailer. In there, I mean, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I think with a trailer, especially for a short film, you've got to pack a punch. And we need, I mean, it's quite a sophisticated script when it comes to all layers of the love triangle, so to speak. But we need to kind of like get the connection in like a couple of minutes. That's what you need to do to get to sell the story, but not give too much away.
Yeah, show the heart basically in a short period of time.
Yeah, now, well, the film's done. We've seen the trailer as well. What are the plans for it going forward? Are you going to be taking it to some festivals?
Oh, Natalie.
Yeah, it's already been screened in about, God, nearly 20 festivals around the world. It's had a number of wins.
Awards, yeah.
And we're still putting it in festivals. Not as many now because it's kind of reaching the end of the festival circuit. Next will be kind of online TV channels, video on demand, things like that. probably just TV distribution to a small level, just to show it really more than anything.
And how does it feel to get that recognition, you know, from peers, if you're showing it at festivals and getting such great responses?
Oh, it's great. I mean, everybody that was involved put a lot of hard work into it. There's a lot of talent involved in this film, you know, and we really worked very well together to make sure that came to life. So it's really nice to see that people have enjoyed watching it as well, and it's hit a nerve with the emotional side of it.
And the guy that plays your brother, absolutely amazing.
Yeah, we'll have to give credit to Chris Cronin for this one, because he gave me the number regarding Tommy.
Yeah.
Right.
Chris Cronin's a legendary director, young director around the Manchester parts. He does his own great stuff.
Up and coming sort of, you know, future talent.
It's brilliant. And we was just looking for an actor with Down syndrome, and we got the information, and basically he was, he's got Down syndrome. We wanted a part for a guy with Down syndrome, but Tommy Jessup is out and out amazing.
Brilliant.
It's not about his Down syndrome, it's about his talent.
Yeah.
And his talent, whether you're disabled or not, his talent is second to none. He beats most people out.
And I think that's a lot more important for a lot of casting directors.
Yeah, he knew
isn't it?
everybody else's life.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He knew mine when I was like, oh.
And he's
You
won
should try
2
that.
Best Actor awards for it now. He's won Best Actor twice for it.
Right.
I do think you're absolutely right, and it's cracking to see more people with Down syndrome get these chances. Coronation Street, you know, recently they had their first Down syndrome actor,
Yes.
and he was absolutely cracking.
Well, it's interesting because A Touch of Frost, I think, did 20 years ago with a Down syndrome actor. He was amazing, and he was a part inspiration for Tommy. And ironically, he was actually called Billy, and then the guy in Touch of Frost was actually called Billy. So it's kind of subconsciously written. But if you watch Touch of Frost from years ago, there's an amazing episode with Down syndrome actor.
Yeah, I remember it well.
I'm just like, why? Why have he jumped at this? Because he's such an amazing, and I just don't know why. I don't know why it took so long.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have to be about disability. That's
No.
not what.
No.
Talent.
It's about talent.
Yeah. It's about great dramatic storylines.
It is the
giving
story,
one
yeah.
person a part.
I have to say it's fantastic. Well, thank you very much. Unfortunately, we've run out of time on this now. So once again, where can we see this in the future? People want to find it?
It will be it's still screening at festivals
Yeah.
around Manchester and beyond, and it will be having an online release in the near future once the festival run's done.
Yeah.
Fab.
Excellent, because people need to see this one.
Absolutely.
Really, they really do need to see this one.
Very much so.
Definitely. He loves it. Brilliant, thank you. Right, I can see a lady perched on a beanbag, which obviously could only mean one thing.
Crazy Hayley.
Here we go with a bit of soap corner time.
Hi, I'm Hayley and welcome to Soap Corner. Now today I want to start off by talking about Emmerdale, because recently transgender actor Ash joined the cast as Matty. Now Matty entered with a huge bang after Kane thought he was an intruder and punched him. The first trans actor to play a regular trans character in a soap is my friend Annie, of course, who plays Sally in Hollyoaks. Now she joined the soap in 2015. Riley went into EastEnders as Kyle Slater a little bit later that year, but sadly Kyle wasn't to last in the square. But Sally is still going strong in Oaks. Now, of course, no one will ever forget Julie's excellent portrayal of Hayley in Coronation Street. Hayley was, of course, the first transgender character in a soap, arriving on the cobbles back in 1998. Gosh, that was a long time ago now. Feels like yesterday though when you just say 1998. Now, soaps have been breaking down society barriers for years, and there's a reason why I'm wearing purple today, as you can see, because this weekend is Sparkle Weekend in Manchester, and trans people still sadly face a lot of stigma. So if you're free, do pop down to the gay village, show your support. It's free, and I promise you, it's a lot of fun. So I'll catch you soon. Bye!
Well, this week at the Lowry, I had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Richard Fleeshman.
Oh, lovely. I had the pleasure of meeting Sting.
Ah, yes. But my guest is part of the drama dynasty, the family von Fleeshmans. He's currently starring in Sting's new musical, The Last Ship. It really is something special, and I totally suggest that you get to see it at the Lowry before it finishes on Saturday.
Oh, I well and truly second that. But let's see what you got up to with the Fleesh.
Well, here we are, everybody, joined by Mr. Richard Fleeshman. How are you?
I'm very well.
And
very good.
you're back in your home turf, really, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. The Salford's Lowry, as I keep being told it is.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can't call it Manchester
Can't call it
ever.
Manchester,
It's
you
not
get-
Manchester,
you get
it's
hungry.
Salford.
Salford.
J. McDonald. So, you're here for Last Ship.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit more about it.
So, well, the music's obviously written by Sting, and it's loosely based on his experiences growing up in a place called Wallsend, which is in the northeast of England, which is a shipping community. And they used to build the biggest ships in the world, basically. And I play a character called Gideon, who runs away because he doesn't want to be doing what everyone before him has done, which is go and work in the shipyards. He goes to join the Navy, and we find him 17 years later when he comes back to sort of make amends, and he sees the town that raised him in decline, and the girl that he loved that he left has a big old bombshell of news for him as well. So that's kind of where.
Are you able to tell us what that news is, or do we find out?
You find out.
Oh, look at that drama already. We're not even 1 minute into the interview. How exciting. And how are you finding you having to do a North East accent then, are you?
I am, yeah.
And how are you finding that?
Well, I think it was, you know, it's not something I've done before, so it was obviously we had a dialect coach at the beginning, and we were lucky because a lot of the cast are real life Geordies.
Right.
So once you immerse yourself in it, but I mean, we've done it now over 100 times. So if I haven't got it by now, then I'm in a lot of trouble.
So what did you base the accent on then? Anybody in particular?
No, I mean,
not Anton Deck.
Not Anton Deck. No. Bit of, I don't know. It's an amalgamation of a few different things. Really. Yeah.
And the music, it's quite folky, isn't it?
Yeah, massively so. We don't have an orchestra, we have a band.
That's
so we
good.
have an amazing button box player, like melodeon player. We have a fiddle, keys, drums, guitar. So yeah, a little mandolin at points as well. So it's very folky. Yeah, really beautiful.
And really overlaid with some nice voices as well.
Hopefully.
So you seem to originate a lot of roles. You seem to be the go-to person for originating roles at the moment.
I've been pretty lucky, yeah. I mean, it doesn't always happen that way, you know. But no, I've been lucky, and I guess whenever people look objectively at what people are doing, they assume, oh, that must be what came next. But there's also points when you have to go, I don't necessarily want to do that. I don't want to do that. So it's a bit of a waiting game sometimes for the right thing to come along. But when an opportunity like this rears its head, then yeah.
Yes. Now we spoke to your mother the other week on our
did
show.
you?
Yes, because we called you the Von Trapp family. Because everybody in your family seems to be doing something entertaining, don't they?
Yeah,
Your
absolutely.
sister's just been finishing, is it Narcissist in the...
So Rosie wrote a play and starred in it. It's a one-woman show. And me, being a cynical big brother, got the phone call to say, do you want to come and see Rosie's one-woman self-penned show that she's the star of? And I'm thinking, oh, all right. So I went along, and it was extraordinary. It was a little bit too good, to be honest. I was a bit pissed off.
Yeah.
And so anyway, she went and won the Manchester Theatre Awards for Best New Play, which is astonishing. She's going up to Edinburgh Fringe Festival, and she's just got all of this kind of traction, and I'm super proud of her. It's amazing. She deserves it.
Then you've got your mother directing everything.
She is. She never stops. She needs to have a break, my mum. I'm worried about her. And then someone wrote to her on Twitter and said, are you going to get along to see The Last Ship at the Lowry? She went, is the Pope Catholic? So, sorry about that.
And then, of course, there's your father.
Her dad, who's just opened... So last week, The Last Ship was in York.
Yeah.
And we were at the Theatre Royal, and my dad was just down the road at they've built the Globe Theatre outside.
Yeah.
So he was opening on the same night as me in York doing Romeo and Juliet.
So it all goes on, doesn't it?
It's all going on.
What about you? You've seem to have enough material now in your back pocket to be able to do a one-man show. Thought about that?
Oh, I don't know. It's tough enough doing an 18-man show. I like the rests. Who knows? I don't know. It's I take my hat off to anyone who can do that, especially when it's your little sister. I mean, I don't know how she's done it. It's remarkable. If you get a chance, go and see it. If you get a chance, go and see it. If you're in Edinburgh, go and see it. It's fantastic.
It's for the Fringe, isn't it?
I vouch for it. Yeah, it's really good. Narcissist in the Mirror.
It's going to be sensationally wonderful. So what's next for you after this then?
I'm doing a show called Company in the West End. Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they've Marianne Elliott, who directed Warhorse, which was here last week. So she's amazing director, and she's just won the Tony Award for Angels in America, which was on Broadway. And so she's doing a gender reversal of Company. So all focuses around Bobby, who's this guy who's in his mid-30s, who's dating these women. Well, she's made the guy girl, so it's Bobby with an IE. Right. And that's going to be played by Rosie Craig, who's fantastic. Yeah. And then she has these 3 boyfriends, and I play one of them. Are you one of them? So which song do you get to sing then? So You Could Drive a Person Crazy, do you know that one? Yeah. And Barcelona, do you know that song? Yeah. So. Drive a Person Crazy is a good one. Yeah. It's non-stop. Yeah. Isn't it? So you're very, very busy. I am, but I'm getting a holiday, so I'll be going away. Where are you going on holiday? I'm going to Indonesia. So where's your ideal holiday? Is that your ideal holiday? I hope so. I've not been. I hope it's going to be good. It's me and my girlfriend. We've not, obviously I've been away, she's been working and sort of been globetrotting, doing concerts and stuff. So we've not seen a great deal of each other. So we just said, right, I've got a little window of opportunity. We're going to fly off and just have 3 weeks. Lovely, which leads me to my next and final point.
pictures on Twitter?
Yes.
Will there be more pictures on Twitter with you without your shirt on? I have been asked to ask.
Well, actually, I have to take my shirt off for the next role, so so there will be. Unfortunately,
so there we go. This is not unfortunate, honestly.
Yeah.
That was the one we asked a few minutes ago. Asked questions
that
for
right?
you, yeah, and that was the one question.
Oh well, there you go. So yes, the answer will be yes.
There we go. See. There we go. Right, well, thank you very much for your time. I won't take any more because you know that you're quite busy and looking fantastic. You smell gorgeous. What have to change you wearing, please?
Joe Malone.
Joe Malone. There you are. Smells like Tony. Right, thank you very much.
Cheers.
Shabba.
Well, that's it for this week. On Tuesday, we've got our Jeffrey, and he's bringing us some makeup tips in this very studio.
And also, we meet the cast of Once Upon a Year in Blackpool and the cast of Out.
Oh, so much going on. So until then, thanks for watching.
Your Manchester.